So I mean, are they all hearing these eye-related sound effects, or is this something whoever made him felt the need to program inside of his own head so he gets a cool beep boop type sound when he uses his eyes? Even though he should really know when he's using his own eyes. Does that mean he has software?
意識の乱れがひでえな。混乱してんのか。あれ？どうした？あの人が持ってるの。
She sees something strange through the scope, which gives her pause, and randomly as a result decides to take away her ability to see into the distance, to look from an actual distance, and then looks back through it to get a good look. Why stop using the scope?
すでにあの丘に巨大な巣が作られ、狩りを行う生態は花園全体で眠り、合図を待っている。
合図？
For the first and only time of the first, nope!
何をしている？タンク地下が残っているのだろう。
He asks this in spite of literally being around them for several minutes, observing that they were indeed in there. The fact is, though, they're as good as dead, but you know they're in there, bro, you just saw them!
このぐるぐるは左に回すのよ。
Surprisingly obvious CGI!
壁の味がする。ねえ、リコだっけ？
Her introduction as such earlier on wasn't good enough?
木が逆さに生えてるし、滝も上に向かって落ちてくんだよ。本当に？情報は力だっつってんのに。
Yeah, but surely you don't have to worry about revealing rather obvious elements of the layers up above. When you design the hole for your toilet to be the size of an average person and the hole leads to certain death, you know you've done a shoddy job.
下、どこに繋がってんだろう。
Well, you were already told by the girl that if you fall in it, you'll die, so logically it goes outside and into the abyss, and not into a poop chute full of so much poop that you'll die of poop poisoning if you fall inside.
痛みが戻ってきたのか。顔を見せてみろ。ああ、バッサリやったな。急に尖ったもの。
Really? To be fair, that one is a scratch. I mean, it's barely bleeding.
でも、どこも鍵が。何よ、私だって部屋に鍵くらいかけるわよ。年頃なんだから、いろいろあるのよ。
Stop!
ごめんな。あんたの友達そんなにしちゃって。フルシコ。
Saying someone's name instead of talking normally cliche.
リコ。
Bit odd that she was okay on the boat talking to the girl, or at least listening to her, but now that they're safe and she sees that Reg is still unconscious, she goes crazy crying.
そいつは無理だ。てめえらは返さねえ。
Why would you give your plan away, though?
いられるかな？
Very brief one-armed Naruto run.
だってチンチンまで大きくなるんだよ。チンチンって何？
Stop!
普段はこんな感じの。で、レグがおっぱい見たり、ナナチ触ったりしてると。ああ、パパボーのことか。時間稼ぎにしちゃ衝撃的すぎたが。来たぜ。
Oh, anime and giving yourself away during a fight truly do go hand in hand. I fear they always will. They can't help it. They have a plan. Might be a great one at that. And then they go and give it away right before it's put into action. Can you even imagine doing this in a war? We're going to circle around and flank the enemy. They circle around nice and slow. And right as their guns are trained on the enemy from behind. Ha! We got you good this time, you blah 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 blah! Well, if you were listening to what the bad guy has been saying, Regu has taken in loads and loads of electricity and has essentially overpowered himself. I mean, the guy said that. He's taken in loads of power and has kind of messed with his head a bit. Like you guys thought it would too earlier on, I might point out. So, should be obvious, you feel me?
いや、その、ふわふわが。
Bruh, cut it out, would you?
私の足
This is absolutely awful, and you best believe the Wins version is bursting at the seams. But all the same, I struggle to understand why you'd ever remove a leg and then hand it to someone over the torso. Since you're down there anyway, you pass it along down there, not bring it back up top. Okay, back to the tears. Nathan Burr, Bird Without a Word, Arias Alibari, Aidan White, PK Fan, Ali 50, Ryan Anderson, Isael Caldera, Chris Harris, Yona Shkal, Manolo Saucedo Munoz, Luis Hernandez, Kim Munt, Jason Davies, Yuki Ali, Manuel Morales, Dark Lord Bloody Soul, Sentimento, Java 6263, Amy San, Alfredo Jimenez, Silva, Master Tank, Boogie, Kevin Nauta, Stefia, Brendan Kriya, Storm 970, Mr. Waffle 64, Vongola Ninja, Kaj Warzone, Jordan Samuels, Sean Graves, The Epic Amanda, Crimson Shadows, Kyle Farmer, Buzzbomb 3000, Adora Blue, Yagai 7636, Mr. Berigino.